All right, so you're active on the MLS. If you haven't started receiving the phone calls and the text messages, you're probably going to start receiving them really, really soon. Depending on how we have you set up in the MLS for showings, the real estate agents that represent the buyers will either be calling you, texting you, or they'll use what do we call our showing time app, which will text you basically a date and a time, and you can either respond back with a Y or an N, yes or no, to confirm the showing. Sometimes my sellers will ask me is like if they should be there for the showings, and 99% of the time, I advise them to not be there. See, when I'm working with buyers and the sellers happen to be there when we're walking through the home, my buyers almost feel like we're intruding upon the sellers, like we're putting the sellers out, or it's something of that aspect. So, when buyers have that feelings, it doesn't motivate them to make the best possible offer to purchase your home. Also, when the sellers happen to be there, I'll ask questions to see what's their true motivation. How motivated are they looking to sell? Because it depends on what type of offer I'm going to recommend to my buyer that they make. Not saying that all agents are always in that negotiating mindset, but I typically am. Now, the agent representing the buyer should leave a business card behind that lets you know that they were there. Now, even though that I can see on the MLS and our Keybox reports that they've accessed the home and they've gone through the home, sometimes agents don't always put their best phone number for us to follow up with in the MLS. They'll put their office number or something of that aspect. Funny thing about real estate brokers, we always put the best phone number to get a hold of us at on our business card. So if you could just text me their name and their phone number, so that way I know we've got the best number to call them at to follow up with them, I greatly appreciate it. Last bit of advice or last bit of tidbits, and I know you already know this, but always make sure your home is kind of like decluttered, nice, clean, warm, inviting. Lights are turned on. Just you want to, most buyers will make their determination whether or not they're in love with your home initially off of the video or the photos that they see. But what really cements that is when they walk through it. So, any questions you have, as always, call, text, or email me, and make it a great day.